Narration, first person, cold, dark fiction. The smell of lavender always made me suspicious. It wasn't mine. It lingered on his shirt again, subtle, like someone trying not to leave evidence but leaving it anyway. I watched from the window, knees slow but steady, doing the same movement I'd done every morning for 20 years. Single leg balance, left, then right. Hold for 20 seconds. Engage the core. Stay still. You learn a lot in stillness, especially when you stop hoping. He walked to the mailbox like nothing was wrong, like his world wasn't about to burn. He was humming, a man in his late 70s humming, unaware, unguarded. I didn't blink, just held the posture, still, like my marriage had been. When he returned, I asked if he wanted tea. He smiled, said he'd love some. The scent of lavender curled behind him, like a signature on a suicide note. I brought the cup to his chair. He kissed my hand, said I was beautiful in the morning light. That's when I knew. The betrayal wasn't loud. It came in quiet, like a whisper down a hallway at night. A name on his phone. June, church. We haven't been to church since the pandemic. He said it hurt his knees. I remember the last time we made love. It was 5 months ago. He said I smelled different, that he preferred when I used the other soap. I hadn't changed a thing. That night, I lay beside him and stared at the ceiling. I heard his breathing, felt the small space between us. Emotional distance is the most suffocating kind. I didn't cry. I made a list. June, lavender, deleted calls, church events, Thursday absences. He said he was volunteering at the shelter. He never brought home anything, no flyers, no stories, just lavender and silence. I started with the phone bill, online login, password saved. He always was careless with tech. June's number popped up 14 times last month. Then I went to the shelter. No record of him. No volunteer named June either. That night, I did wall push-ups in the hallway. Hands pressed to the frame, slow breaths, heart steady. 10 reps. Then 10 more. Focus, I told myself. Control the movement. Control the mind. I opened the bottom drawer of his dresser when he left again that Thursday. There was a necklace. Not mine. Gold, delicate, worn. Wrapped around a church bulletin, Easter Sunday. This year, he said he had the flu. I signed up for a free online background search service. June was 58, widow. She lived across town. Her late husband was a deacon. Everything aligned. Timeline, pattern, scent. I saved it all. Screenshots, photos, dated receipts. And then I waited. It was Saturday morning. He asked if I wanted to walk with him to the park. I said yes. I did side leg lifts while he tied his shoes. He chuckled. You and those silly exercises. They're not silly. They saved me. At the park bench, I handed him an envelope. He opened it, slowly, curious. Phone logs, photos, a copy of the church bulletin. At first, silence. Then, his lips parted. It wasn't. I raised one hand. A small movement. Stillness. Don't insult me with lies, Gerald. He looked away. I watched a boy nearby trying to balance on one foot. He kept falling. His mother laughed, picked him up each time. I didn't laugh. Back home, I boiled water. He sat at the table, shoulders small, smaller than I remembered. Are you going to leave me? He asked. I shrugged. Why would I take away your freedom when you fought so hard to get it behind my back? He looked like he might cry. I watched his eyes, dry. I placed a single piece of paper in front of him. Power of attorney revoked. His face tightened. You're serious? I nodded. I've already changed the will. Then I stood, stretched slowly, side bends, 10 seconds each side. At 74, Strength isn't just about lifting weights, I said. It's about being able to get up when everything tries to pull you down. I left him at the table, still. I sleep in the guest room now. He doesn't knock. He walks gently, like a man surrounded by ice. He asked once if I still loved him. I didn't answer. Love isn't what I'm rebuilding. Self-respect is. Every morning I do the same routine. Balance, push-ups, leg lifts. Strength in silence. Discipline and pain. He watches me sometimes. He doesn't hum anymore. I don't care. I don't need to. Because betrayal doesn't break you. It exposes you. And when it does, you finally know who to stop saving and who to become. Some exercises build muscle. Others build resolve. I only needed one, to stand tall again.